How can something as harmless as waking up early in the morning cause so much trouble? This sad video tells the story of a 70-year-old man who died too soon because he had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. We will go over the most important facts that every senior should know so that they are all safe from the same health risks. Give me a reason to finish it. Knowing these safety tips will help you protect your health and get a good night's sleep. Stay away from situations that could be dangerous and use our tips to get a better night's sleep. There is danger to your health, so don't miss this important information. Before we begin, I'd love for you to stay until the end of this video. There's a gentle, encouraging tip waiting there that could help you feel a bit lighter, a bit more energized. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you're always part of our growing circle. And if you're watching, say hi by writing, "I'm still becoming." Just a few words can carry a world of meaning. A man's problems with having to go to the bathroom at night tragically led to his death. He was 70 years old. This shows how important three things are that older people should really think about when they wake up in the middle of the night. Mr. Liu, who was 70 years old and had a history of insomnia, often had trouble falling back to sleep. Once more, he woke up several times in the night before he died. It was just another night. No matter how late it was, Mr. Liu got out of bed to go to the bathroom. Even though he had tried before, something went wrong this time. Mr. Liu suddenly and severely felt terrible pain after going to the bathroom. As his heart rate got out of hand, he started to feel dizzy and lightheaded. Mr. Liu lost his balance and fell to the ground, even though he tried to stand up straight. His family was woken up right away by the noise his fall made and quickly ran to help him and take him to the hospital. Even though the medical team did everything they could to stabilize Mr. Liu and treat his sudden illness, he died. His sudden death caused a lot of worry and debate among his family and friends and in the community as a whole. Many people were shocked and confused by how something as simple as going to the bathroom could have such shocking and terrible results. The doctor stressed how important it is to take care of older people's health problems that come up in the middle of the night. Because these risks could have serious effects on Mr. Liu's health, it's important to be aware of them and take care. To protect the health and safety of the elderly, the risks must be carefully thought through. How can we prevent people over 65 who wake up in the middle of the night from developing these health problems? Also, why do so many people wake up so early? Many people have had the experience of waking up in the middle of the night. For some, it happens all the time and is upsetting. Not only does it make their sleep terrible, but it can also cause them to have trouble sleeping and falling back asleep. What makes people wake up in the middle of the night, though? Emotional changes are an important factor. Problems with waking up at night are often caused by how someone feels before bed, according to research. For example, someone is more likely to wake up in the middle of the night if they are very excited, angry, or upset before bed. This happens because strong emotions can cause the brain to become more tense, which can make it harder to sleep, and more likely that a person will wake up in the middle of the night. Understanding and dealing with these emotional triggers, along with making your environment calm and sleep-friendly, it can help reduce the number of times you wake up at night and improve your overall sleep health. Diet. There is an undeniable link between what we eat and our health as a whole, and it becomes even more clear when we think about how it affects our sleep. People who eat big meals or drink many liquids right before bed are unintentionally putting extra stress on their digestive systems. The body's natural rhythms can be thrown off by this strain, which can make digestion slow and difficult. Many people experience this pain turning into severe abdominal pain and bloating, making sleeping every night a battle against constant pain. Imagine being awake and feeling like your body is heavy and uncomfortable, and every turn in bed makes you feel even heavier and more uncomfortable. This keeps you from sleeping and wakes you up many times during the night, preventing you from getting the restful sleep you need so badly. Eating foods that are too spicy or greasy can make the problem worse by causing a fiery surge of heartburn or acid reflux, which can make your nighttime pain even worse. And if you want to get a good night's sleep again, you need to start eating more mindfully and choose lighter, easier to digest foods before bed. This thoughtful approach can help you get a better night's sleep with fewer interruptions. When you wake up, you'll be ready to face the day with more energy. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Disease factors. Some long-term illnesses can make it very difficult to sleep, ruining what should be a time of rest and recovery. Maintaining a restful night's sleep can be a constant battle for people with conditions like kidney problems or diabetes. Imagine waking up over and over again in the middle of the night because you have to go to the bathroom right away. This is a very common problem for people with these conditions. Every time they wake up, they are reminded of how their illness has made them feel bad and caused problems in their lives. This makes rest seem like an impossible dream. When a diabetic's blood sugar levels go up and down, it can affect their whole body, including how well their kidneys work and how much water is in their bodies. The delicate balance needed to control blood sugar levels becomes very important because even small changes can cause a chain of symptoms that make it impossible to get a good night's sleep. These frequent interruptions can have a big effect on people's emotions, making them tired and down as they try to find comfort in their nightly sleep. Taking care of these health issues with diligence and attention is necessary, not only to control the underlying condition, but also to bring back a sense of normalcy and peace to the nighttime hours. Problems with the prostate and having to go to the bathroom at night. As men get older, it's important to keep their prostates healthy. As people get older, the prostate starts to change in ways that worry many people. If a man has benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or prostatitis, or an enlarged prostate, it can make his daily life very hard. When the prostate gets bigger, it can lead to many bothersome symptoms, like not being able to finish urinating, having to go to the bathroom a lot, and especially waking up several times at night. This constant disturbance is more than just a pain. It can lower a person's quality of life by taking away precious times of peace and rest. Imagine being awake all night long and having the strong urge to get up and leave at any moment. Going to the bathroom every night becomes a reminder of a battle that is still going on with one's body. It can be very frustrating and helpless to know that no matter how many times you go, the relief is only temporary. These symptoms are more than just bothersome for many men. They mean a big change in how they feel about their health and their ability to control their bodies. Dealing with these problems requires more than just medical help. It also requires understanding and compassion because these problems have a huge effect on mental and emotional health. Regular checkups and proactive management are very important because they not only help with pain, but they also restore pride and peace of mind. Precautions for awakening at night. It's important to be careful and cautious when awakening at night, especially for middle-aged and older people. Even though getting out of bed in the middle of the night might not seem dangerous, it can actually be very dangerous. When you suddenly stand up from lying down, your blood pressure can drop by a lot, making you feel dizzy or lightheaded. This sudden shift in position can be upsetting and unsteady, which can cause falls or injuries that are hard on the body and the mind. When it's dark and quiet outside at night, these risks become very real. When you have to go to the bathroom at night, you might feel scared and uncertain. Every step must be carefully considered and timed, as one wrong move could cause a dangerous fall or injury. Making your home safe and secure is as important as protecting your body. Taking practical precautions, like making sure paths are well lit and putting in supportive aids, is not just a safety measure. It's also an act of self-care and respect. Because of this, one can keep their freedom and peace of mind even as they get older, and things change. People can keep their quality of life and handle the challenges of getting older with more confidence and respect if they deal with these worries with understanding and care. Be careful with your movements. Doctors warn middle-aged and older people to be extra careful with their movements when getting up in the middle of the night. Often, older people who have to go to the bathroom right away will get out of bed quickly and force themselves to go. This sudden, intense activity can really wake up the body, which can cause blood sugar and blood pressure to change quickly. People who already have heart problems may be especially at risk from these kinds of quick movements, which can increase blood flow to the brain and cause dizziness, fainting, or even a stroke. Also, places at night are usually dimly lit, which makes it more likely that you will hit something or slip and fall. People over 65 often have weaker bones and may have conditions like osteoporosis. This means that falls can be terrible for their joint health and overall stability. So, when getting up at night, it's important to move slowly and deliberately to avoid the bad effects of acting quickly and forcefully. Please leave a second comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Keep warm. For older people who live in colder places, the low temperatures outside in the winter and the chilly air inside can make things harder. Older people tend to have weaker immune systems and less resistance to cold. They also have a harder time keeping their bodies at the right temperature. When they get up in the middle of the night and leave the warmth of their bed quickly, they are especially vulnerable to the cold. Being outside in the cold can suddenly narrow your blood vessels, which can affect your blood flow and overall comfort. So, older people need to put on warm clothes when they wake up at night to keep their body temperature steady and lessen the effects of changes in temperature. By making sure the bedroom is warm enough and having the right clothes on hand, these risks can be reduced, and overall, health can be improved during the night. Be careful with your movements. Doctors warn middle-aged and older people to be extra careful with their movements when getting up in the middle of the night. Often, older people who have to go to the bathroom right away will get out of bed quickly and force themselves to go. This sudden, intense activity can really wake up the body, which can cause blood sugar and blood pressure to change quickly. People who already have heart problems may be especially at risk from these kinds of quick movements, which can increase blood flow to the brain and cause dizziness, fainting, or even a stroke. Also, places at night are usually dimly lit, which makes it more likely that you will hit something or slip and fall. People over 65 often have weaker bones and may have conditions like osteoporosis. This means that falls can be very bad for their joint health and overall stability. So, when getting up at night, it's important to move slowly and deliberately to avoid the bad effects of acting quickly and forcefully. Keep warm. For older people who live in colder places, the low temperatures outside in the winter and the chilly air inside can make things harder. Older people tend to have weaker immune systems and less resistance to cold. They also have a harder time keeping their bodies at the right temperature. When they get up in the middle of the night and leave the warmth of their bed quickly, they are especially vulnerable to the cold. Being outside in the cold can suddenly narrow your blood vessels, which can affect your blood flow and overall comfort. So, older people need to put on warm clothes when they wake up at night to keep their body temperature steady and lessen the effects of changes in temperature. By making sure the bedroom is warm enough and having the right clothes on hand, these risks can be reduced, and overall health can be improved during the night. Don't drink too much water. Limiting your water intake, especially before bed, is one of the most important things you can do to stop urinating at night and improve your health in general. There are many people who drink a lot of water right before bed to quench their thirst and stay hydrated. It may look like this is a good plan, but it can cause a lot of trouble. When you drink too much water before bed, It can put extra stress on your metabolism, which can mess up natural processes and cause unpleasant effects. Imagine how uncomfortable it would be to lie in bed trying to relax and then getting bloated and sick. This isn't just a small bother. It can make it very hard for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. The extra water can slow down the movement of food through the digestive system, making you feel full and uncomfortable, which can make it hard to sleep. This problem is worse for older people who drink a lot of tea or other drinks during the day and may already have trouble keeping their fluids balanced. Because of this, people may drink more water, which can cause edema, a condition in which too much fluid builds up in the tissues and causes swelling and other health problems. Changing the way you drink is very important. Remember to drink water in moderation and watch how much you drink in the hours before bed. In this way, you can avoid the pain and health risks that come with being too hydrated. A balanced approach to staying hydrated can help you stay healthier overall, keep you from having trouble sleeping, and help you get a better night's rest. Taking these steps not only helps you sleep better, but they also improve your health in general, which is a big deal. Please leave the third comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Develop healthy sleep habits. In today's busy world, work and school stress forces many people to stay up late, which makes it harder to get enough restful sleep. It's important to form and stick to healthy sleep habits if you want to sleep better overall and wake up less at night. Setting up a regular routine for going to bed is one of the best ways to get proper restful sleep. It's best to go to bed at the same time every night around 10 or 11 p.m. Your body's natural circadian rhythm will be more in sync with this routine, which will help you fall asleep and stay asleep all night. Getting enough sleep is very important for your health and well-being. Every night, try to get 7 to 8 hours of good sleep. This much rest is good for your mental and emotional health, as well as your physical health, because it lets your body heal and regenerate. A regular sleep schedule helps keep your internal clock in sync, which makes sleep more efficient and cuts down on the number of times you wake up in the middle of the night. Setting a regular bedtime and making your environment sleep-friendly can help you sleep better, feel better, and be healthier and more productive overall. Do not eat before bed. Many people eat late-night snacks because they think it will help them sleep better. On the other hand, this habit might backfire. Having a lot of food right before bed can make it challenging for your digestive system to relax, which can mess up your natural sleep process. Although the stomach is full, the digestive system stays active, which makes it difficult for the body to relax. In the long run, this can cause pain, bad sleep, and trouble absorbing nutrients. To sleep better, it's best to stay away from heavy meals and snacks in the hours before bed. Foods that are high in oil, spice, and salt can make the problem worse by making you thirstier and giving you digestive problems. This can make you drink too much water and wake up a lot at night. If you have to eat before bed, choose lighter foods that are easy to digest, and try to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. By making these changes, you can get better sleep, keep your digestive system healthy, and stop having sleepless nights. Being aware of what you eat before bed can help you sleep better, wake up feeling refreshed, and be healthier overall. Reduce stimulating activities before bed. A healthy diet and regular sleep schedule are important, but what you do before bed is also very important for a good night's sleep. Many people do stimulating things like using their phones or watching videos right before bed. But these things can make the nervous system work harder, which can cause more mental and emotional stimulation and make it harder to sleep. This kind of overstimulation can make it harder to fall asleep and make it more likely that you will wake up often at night, maybe to go to the bathroom. Doing relaxing things before bed is very important for getting a better night's sleep. Relaxing activities like getting a gentle massage or listening to relaxing music can help calm the mind and body, which makes it easier to fall asleep. Proper medication control. People who are taking care of long-term conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or kidney disease may need medical help to keep their nighttime awakenings under control. Changing habits and ways of living might not solve the problem on their own, so people may need to take medicine to control these conditions under the supervision of a medical professional. It is very important to take medications exactly as prescribed and do exactly what the doctor tells you to do. Do not change your medication dosages without a reason. Doing so can have bad effects and make it harder to manage your condition. Talking to your doctor on a regular basis is important to make sure that your treatment plan is still working and to make any changes that are needed based on your health needs. Every day, the quality of our sleep is closely linked to our health, especially for people in their middle years and older years. Getting enough sleep isn't just a break from daily life. It's necessary to refresh the mind and body. It helps get rid of physical fatigue, improve fitness, and speed up metabolism, all of which help keep the body balanced. Getting enough sleep is also very important for slowing down the aging process and making your body stronger overall. Still, many older people may not fully understand how important uninterrupted sleep is, thinking that waking up at night is just a normal part of getting older. However, this problem is not a given and can be dealt with effectively through well-thought-out plans. People can make big improvements to their health and happiness by learning more about how important sleep is and using scientific methods to sleep better at night. Focusing on health and stability not only helps you sleep better, but it also makes your daily life better, which leads to more restful and energizing nights. This morning, we discussed an important subject: how something as normal as waking up at night can have serious effects on your health, and how to solve this problem. We've talked about how changes in mood and diet can affect sleep, emphasized how important it is to move around regularly, and discussed how to stay healthy and comfortable all night. This detailed advice is for both older people and the people who care for them. It provides useful information on how to improve sleep health and lower risks. By using these tips, we can improve our sleep and health in general, which will lead to a happier and healthier life. Thank you for spending a moment with us. If today's message brought you comfort or clarity, we'd love to have you subscribe and click the bell to stay close to our community. And here's a gentle challenge. Send this video to 5 others. Sharing light expands it. Some say the universe rewards those who pass on kindness with more time, more peace, and more purpose. You have the power to be someone's spark today.